Hey, mate.
It's good to see you, mate.
Good to see you. You look fit as hell, man. What have you been doing? You've been working out?
I'm working for victories.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Emotionally, business-wise.
So I'm not gonna give you the old flannel that everybody else does.
Yep. You give me you're good at what you do.
Okay.
Do what you do. I'm ready.
Cool. So
whatever happens.
I want to ask you an interesting question that I've been thinking about for about 2 or 3 weeks before coming to Austin, and that was, you took your business from like X amount of money to X amount of money. But tell me what it did for your family life and the background for back home, because that must have like changed the whole dynamics of things. Yeah,
I mean the whole dynamic of the culture of our family changed because, you know, there was a lot of pride. You know, I think my mom and dad were so proud of me. I had this crazy new sense of being kind of like in a different level. You know, now I was like teammates with my parents, you know, instead of the child. I'm always the child, I get it. But, you know, I mean, it was a different thing. I got to know my dad. I mean, I know my dad. I mean, you know, he worked his ass off to give us an opportunity, and so there was a big cost of me not really seeing him between 5 and 16.
Right.
That's a long time to not, I mean, I'm talking about not a lot of interaction. So that was a tremendous play. My dad became happier because I'm a very happy influence. So I imposed a lot of sunshine and rainbows on his ass. So that was good. We just got much closer as a family in a lot of ways. And you know, financially, it gave us more opportunity to maybe breathe a little bit.
Right.
We were well off. Please don't misunderstand. We were having a small business that, you know, you own.
With a very good product.
We were fine.
Right.
But there was a sense of electricity in the air. Like, where is this going? How big can this get? Mm-hmm. There was definitely a sense of, you know, big picture. It was never anymore like, can we go from 4 to 10? It was like, how big is this going to get?
Sure. So, and to carry on from that, I wanted to get a perspective of the family background, because I know you're a very social cat. You're very sort of energized, very positive. A lot of people just see that side of you and they don't see the other side of you.
Yeah.
And like, there's a lot more going on than just that. That's just where you feel comfortable.
Yep.
There's a lot of people in this social, I hate saying social media, but this sociable media scene, you know, celebrities, sort of people jump in, trying to be stylish, trying to be hip, trying to be trendy. I'd like people who are very prolific in this scene to do more social stuff, do more charity work, do more stuff. How can we get people to move away from just their eyes on the prize of the money, and actually realize that it's not about that?
I'll tell you, as somebody, you know, I think, you know, having a lot of Twitter followers has become a status symbol, right? And clearly that's who charities want to hit up because they feel like you have a lot of influence. I'll tell you, from somebody who does have a lot, I think we're doing a good job. I'm very happy. I mean, I get 15 to 20 emails a day about doing some sort of charitable thing. To me, that means we're focusing on it. And I'm the kind of guy that does those things, I've done a lot of those things.
Totally.
I'm kind of weird about that. For being such a brash promoter, that part of me I like to kind of keep under the radar a little bit. And a lot of times, I don't know, it gets a little, you know, I feel like it's okay to like be out there and like sell your product. I feel like I don't care about that. Like, for a lot of people, they think that's bad, right? You're a promoter, you're pushing. I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, that's just kind of like, it's transparent. I think promoting that you're giving to charity is a little weird just for me.
Right.
For other people, it works.
Right.
But I do it because I feel like you have to be out there a little bit, because otherwise I don't want to get into that pissing war in 24 months of you're crap, you're always talking about selling and you don't do any charity, and then I have to go and bring out my tax return and humble everybody's face off. I don't want to get there. I think that I honestly feel, as somebody who probably gets hit up because of the count of followers that I have, which by the way is a bunch of bullshit, because, you know, the number of people you have following you means absolutely nothing. You know, because there's a lot of people who have 2,000 followers that have 2,000 people that will jump off bridges for that person, and people that have 50,000 followers that they can't get 3 people to come to a pizza parlor and care about them. So just FYI.
So it's quality.
Always, it's always been, right? I mean, there's a lot of small businesses that have 30 clients that make a lot more money than a retail store, right?
Right.
It's quality of the client. I think we're doing a good job. I disagree with you. I think I'm getting bombarded with it. I see it a lot. And I think things like Twitter and other social products like Facebook fan pages allow us to reach people very quickly. It makes it easier, right? My time is not heavily invested in sending out a tweet. You just want to balance not being a spam bot or too much of a promotion and not giving people why they followed you in the first place. But I think there's a very healthy, I've been thinking about the whole like Follow Friday hashtag and thinking about calling it something like, you know, coming up with like a charity Sunday, when I think people are really kind of of maybe more wound down and can think about things, not the hustle. Starting that where people can really, you know, open it up to make it acceptable for everybody to talk about their charity stuff on a Sunday.
That sounds perfect.
Cool.
So you're having a good time?
Not really.
Why is that? Nobody bought you lunch yet, because we still got to do that.
Yes, we don't.
You want to do the lunch?
No, you know, a lot of mean people and not smart people.
Nobody
and not
nice.
Interesting and
okay, well, we can
rudeness throughout.
Okay, well, we can mix this up and go another direction if that makes you
If
feel
you're in the space of media, and I'm actually, when you said social media, and I'm so with you, it just hit me. I'm shocked that I've got to Google it. Why is media 2.0 not the word? Because that's really what this is. Well, for web 2.0, what's going on with media is what happened to the web in 03, 04. This is really media 2.0.
Well, the way I look at it is that, and people say to me, what does social media mean to you? And it's sociable with my media. That is, at any point of the day, 24/7, no matter where you are in the world, you can tap into that or tap out of it or look at it or go away, but it's being sociable with it. And so, like, the reason why I put loads of it here, there and everywhere is because people can have a look at it any time.
If you're in the space of media online, you know, you need to start saving up right now for your plane ticket. Don't buy a hotel room. Don't even buy a badge. Don't even go to the event. Crash on somebody's couch. You need to be here. You need to be here. This is the networking opportunity of a lifetime. Everybody's here, and everybody loves everybody. I mean, it's just legit. Thanks, man.
Always good to see you.